clear the air.
And that lets you save...
Who cares?
True Form Life.
Green look on it.
Welcome to another edition of Exploring Mind and Body. As always, I'm your host, True Form's Drew Taddia, fitness expert. We got all kinds of ways for you to get a hold of us. You can check out our True Form Facebook page. You can try Drew Taddia at Twitter. And there's unlimited information on my trueformlife.com website page. So go ahead and get a hold of us there. Now that you know where to find us, let's talk about the show. We got a special show planned for you. I'm going to talk about, for the first time publicly, my brand new book called The 30-Day True Lifestyle Detox. We're talking about changing your state and what to do with all those turkey leftovers. All that and so much more coming up on...
This is Exploring Mind and Body with True Form's Drew Taddia, fitness expert on 96.5 CKFM.
All right, I have some exciting news for you all. Word has been getting around that I've been working on a new book. Some of you read the first book we published and I co-authored with holistic nutritionist Rick Kohut called Elevate Your Health, It's Time for Change. I felt like I had more to share with you all, so I began writing a different kind of health book. What I've been working on is a meal plan. Not any old meal plan, a 30-day detox lifestyle meal plan. This plan's free of toxins and highly processed foods. First, I talk about all the toxins we put in and on our body. I also talk about a mind detox and how to clear those negative thoughts and reduce stress. And then comes what you all been waiting for. I'm often asked how I eat. I'm asked if I sell any kind of meal plan, in which I never did, because I don't feel most plans are sustainable. Well, I'm changing all that right now. What I have is a complete 30-day meal plan with quick and easy recipes anyone can make. You're not going to have to sit in the kitchen for hours cooking or baking. You won't need to go to the grocery store to find one ingredient that's only in gourmet chefs' kitchens. In fact, I have a shopping list for each week that will help you save money and enable you not to waste food because you're going to use all of it. Without further ado, for the first time publicly shared, I'd like to introduce you to the preface of the True Lifestyle Detox. This lifestyle detox is nothing less than revolutionary. I've carefully constructed it to help you look beyond the everyday norm of our nation's addiction to highly processed foods, toxins, which lower the quality of life because of it. This plan will transition us onto a better path and put an end to the obesity epidemic prevalent today. Sadly, because of the food choices we make and the deception of the food industry, we have lost the ability to heal ourselves the way we have for hundreds of years. With the decrease in whole, natural foods, we've watched the increase in low-quality foods flood the grocery stores and slowly take over our quality of life, taking the power of our health away from us. I'm going to give you that power back. I'm going to show you how to eat natural foods again in a healthy way. This plan isn't boring or bland, and it's affordable. What you'll find in this meal plan isn't a diet or a fad you've read about, tried, or heard before. This is a lifestyle change. This was constructed to show you how to live a better life, how to look and feel healthier, with more energy than you ever had. I've captured the strength food has to offer, and I'm going to release it in you. Your body will be rejuvenated from the inside out. Your hair, nails, and skin will thrive. Your body, mind, thoughts, and emotions will be in a truly healthy state. With the natural foods you're going to learn to prepare and consume, you'll find your true self, your natural healthy weight, the liveliness you thought you never had, and finally, you'll find your true form. We're going to prepare meals in less time than you thought possible. And, in fact, you're going to have more time throughout the day because you'll have so much more energy. This meal plan will show you that it is possible to make your own food while avoiding additives, preservatives, and toxins that pollute our food, grocery stores, and most importantly, our minds and bodies. I'll teach you how to save money along the way and kick that myth that eating healthy is too expensive. I'm going to personally guarantee you that once you give this plan an honest effort, you'll be surprised how little changes can make such a big difference. The truth of the matter is, you are going to work for it. You are going to spend time in the kitchen, and you are going to put in the effort. This isn't the get-rich-quick scheme of health. This is going to teach you to get rich via your body, your mind, and overall health. Isn't that what we truly want? Upon purchase of this meal plan, you've made a choice. You've taken a stand. You've decided that right now, you will live better. You will live healthy. And you're going to get up every day and live that decision. Live inspired right now. Live for today. Come with me along on this journey, and you'll find out there are no limits and no substitutes for a happy, healthy life. Thanksgiving just passed, and we've all got a ton of leftovers. You can bet turkey sandwiches and turkey leftovers are on most plates and lunch boxes here in Canada for the next couple weeks. What to do with all these leftovers? Well, the first thing you're going to do with all those sweets is find the nearest garbage can or compost. I'm serious. No, we don't need to waste food. But if it's sweets or unhealthy food that we're only eating so we don't have to throw it away, can't say that's a good enough reason to pack on some extra pounds after this event. The event, we felt we had to try all the desserts, no less. So get rid of those dried up leftover pies. Don't feel like you have to eat them. What's next on the list? I've got a recipe that's quick and easy, and will give you something else to think about instead of a turkey sandwich for lunch. This is called a turkey veggie casserole. The best part about it is, it doesn't matter what you had for Thanksgiving. Turkey, no turkey, any kind of veggie. It's all going to work out. Except for the dessert, of course. You'll understand why in a second. What's so great about this recipe is we're going to use all the veggies and food already cooked from the previous dinner. The only thing I'd recommend you cook is the quinoa for a base, or maybe brown rice if that wasn't a side. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Lightly coat the bottom of a casserole dish with coconut oil. Then you're going to add your base, being quinoa or brown rice. After that, all you do is layer the rest of the veggies. Have some turkey left over, slice it up, and add the strips or chunks on top. Next, layer an assortment of veggies. There's nothing wrong with getting creative now. Make other layers of quinoa or brown rice on top of that. Then maybe a layer of turkey. Top it off with more veggies. And that's all there is to it. Conventional recipes would have you add mayonnaise or other additives, but I don't feel this is necessary. You can even add spices for more flavor, but I feel the leftover food is usually flavored enough. And the natural flavors of food, again, has enough to offer. Then, of course, there's usually shredded cheese added as the last step to melt on top. Skip the cheese this time. Although if you still want cheesy flavor, try a healthy alternative instead. After everything is thrown together in a casserole dish and heated up again, add some nutritional yeast. I bet most people wouldn't even know the difference. And there you have it. You just found a great use for all those leftovers. You're avoiding more turkey sandwiches or dried up meat for being heated over and over again. This is perfect for pre-made meals. It's a healthy alternative, and it's ready to grab and go straight from the fridge. So next time you're looking for something to make out of all your leftovers, try a casserole twist. You'll be surprised how easy it is to throw these together for a brand new meal.
Exploring mind and body with True Form's Drew Taddia would not be possible without the help from the following sponsors: Lens Chiropractic, AG Foods in Didsbury, CLC Fitness Center, Health Street in the Cornerstone Shopping Center Olds, and Shoppers Drug Mart, working together to help build a healthier tomorrow. For more information on True Form Life, Drew Taddia, or how to become a sponsor of Exploring Mind and Body, visit trueformlife.com.
This segment's called Changing Your State. When I talk about state, I'm talking about state of mind. As most of you regular listeners or followers that read my material know, I believe the mind controls pretty much everything. Gavin D. Becker wrote The Gift of Fear. He spoke of a quote that I couldn't agree with more. He said, "Everything a person does is created twice, once in the mind and once in action." Side note, The Gift of Fear is an incredible book I feel anyone could benefit from. Find that at your local library or online. It's important to understand our state and how we put ourselves in our optimal level of peak, if you will. I learned a lot about what state actually means by Anthony Robbins, not only a world-renowned speaker, but author as well. If you want to read a book that will almost instantly change your state for the better, find Anthony's book titled Awaken the Giant Within. I highly, highly recommend this book. I actually had the pleasure of seeing him live at a conference, and I can tell you it's something that you never imagined. Everything we do is controlled by our state. Sometimes we're in a state of sadness or depression, and sometimes we're in a peak state, whether it be optimal health of the body or optimal health of the mind. It's our state which controls where we're at in everyday life, and it's our state of mind which controls both. We've all been there. Sometimes we feel invincible, like nothing could stop us. Everything is going right, and we can't do anything wrong. Then, of course, with extreme ups, there are extreme downs. And these times, we feel like we can't do anything right. We see most things negatively, and nothing seems to put us in a good mood. Most of us don't know what puts us in our peak state, or what puts us at our lowest state. If we pay attention to events throughout the day on a consistent basis, we'll find out things that make us instantly happy or instantly upset. It could be seeing your child at the end of a long day. Maybe the sound of your child's laugh always instantly changes your state of mind. Or on the other end of the spectrum, certain things put us in the exact opposite state of mind. Ever go into work feeling great and run into that one coworker that irks you the wrong way? They don't even have to say or do anything. There they are, putting you in a bad mood. Knowing what puts us in a good or bad mood will give us a big advantage in what state we're regularly in. If we know that coworker is waiting for us when we walk in the office, all we have to do, without thinking, is picture that child's face we love. All we have to do is remember that laugh that changes our mood instantly. When we let someone else change our emotions, we let them control our state, which is not where we want to be. Sometimes we're put in a bad mood and have no reason why. At times like this, we need to make an instant change before we hit that whirlwind with no upside until we hit rock bottom. Rock bottom is different for everyone. Some people are in a bad mood for a few minutes, and other people go into a mild state of depression, and others can't seem to find a way out for days. If we understand our emotions and how to control them, we control our own feelings. We can turn that frown upside down without much thought. The best thing a person can do is act when a downslide is on its way. So the first step is to realize it's coming, and the next step is to do something about it right away. Don't think, act. Action is going to be our close friend in times like this. Movement creates emotions, usually for the better. When people are depressed, they usually curl up in a ball, don't move much, and think ugly thoughts. Now think about the opposite. When are most of us at our peak state? What are most of us doing when we're in a great mood? We're usually talking with friends. We could be singing or dancing. We could be at a game or concert with friends cheering and yelling. There's a big difference between the two actions just listed. One has very little motion, and the other, we're moving quite a bit. Other things could put us in a good mood. It could be our favorite TV show or a movie. It could be a bath or a warm cup of tea. These are comforting actions that create a comfortable feeling to put us in a better state. Everyone has rituals that can change their state. We just have to realize what they are and act on them when we need them. Some of us sit there knowing exactly what will change our state, but don't do anything about them. Knowing and not acting won't do much for our state. We may as well not even know. It's all about the action we take. I'd like to offer a challenge out there. A challenge most people won't do or won't take action on. But the few that will can make a big difference in your life with this short exercise. We're going to start out by making a list. Make a list of all the things you do when you're feeling your best. All the things you do can put you in a good mood, even when it seems like nothing will. Start with a list of 3 to 5, then move on to 10. Once you get rolling, you'll quickly find out a lot of things actually put you in a good mood. You'll also find that this list will be longer than the second one we're going to make. And that's the list of the things that put you in a bad mood. It doesn't matter what it is, how tedious or seemingly ridiculous. Making this list will do a couple things. First of all, it will show you that little things can put you in a bad mood, and you might not even know it. Again, knowing is the first step. Something else this will do for you, once you know, you'll be able to take action immediately. Once you see something that doesn't make us feel great come along, you'll be able to take action and change your state immediately. If we don't know, then we won't be able to take action. You can experiment also. If you don't know exactly what puts you in a good mood, try donating, writing a thank you letter, going for a long walk, or exercising. All of these actions seem to put most people in a better mood or a better state. So again, don't be afraid to experiment or be embarrassed if you're not sure exactly how or what changes your state. If you pay attention, before long you'll know exactly how to trigger the right emotions. Find out what changes your mood. Take action and control your own destiny. Tomorrow's a brand new day, a day that we control, a day that we reach our optimal peak level. That's all we have for you this evening. Be sure to tune in next week for some more fitness and nutrition tips. As always, I'm your host, True Form's Drew Taddia, fitness expert in health and fitness for a better world. Thanks for listening.
You've been listening to Exploring Mind and Body with True Form's Drew Taddia, fitness expert. For more on True Form's Drew Taddia, visit trueformlife.com or call 403-510-4915. Exploring Mind and Body with True Form Life's Drew Taddia would not be possible without the help of GDK Gravel and Sand. GDK Gravel and Sand, now offering all products in 1/2 and 1 yard bags. Give them a call today for more information. 1-877-335-2091.